Imagine a world where over 43 million people are suddenly cut off from the outside, their voices silenced and their connections severed. This is the grim reality facing Afghanistan as the Taliban enforces a sweeping internet blackout, a move they justify as part of their so-called morality measures. But what does this really mean for the Afghan people? According to the internet monitoring organization NetBlocks, the blackout began early on a Monday morning, affecting multiple networks and disrupting telephone services, leading to what they termed a total internet blackout. This event represents one of the most extensive and systematic telecommunications shutdowns in Afghanistan since the Taliban regained control in 2021, raising serious concerns about the increasing isolation of the Afghan populace from the rest of the world. Haji Zaid, the governor of Balkh province, revealed that the Taliban's supreme leader, Maulawi Hibatullah Akhundzada, had mandated a complete ban on the fiber optic cable. He claimed this drastic measure was intended to curb what they consider immoral activities, although he did not elaborate on what those activities entail. This lack of clarity leaves many wondering about the true motivations behind such a sweeping action. The implications of this blackout are profound, particularly for Afghan media outlets. Tolo News, a prominent television station based in Kabul, reported on social media that their operations have been severely hampered, along with those of other channels under the Mobi Group umbrella. This disruption not only affects news dissemination, but also limits the flow of information crucial for the Afghan public. The blackout has ignited widespread anxiety among Afghans living abroad and local activists alike. Wahida Faizi, an Afghan journalist currently residing in Denmark, shared her emotional struggle with the sudden loss of contact with her family. It has only been a few hours since the internet was cut off in Afghanistan. But for me, it feels like a lifetime has passed, Faizi expressed in an interview. She reflected on how daily conversations with her parents provided her with comfort, stating, "Perhaps we always complained about the slow internet in Afghanistan. But today I have realized that even faulty internet and those simple moments of video calls were such a great blessing." Moreover, the shutdown poses a significant threat to the education of Afghan girls. Since the Taliban prohibited girls from attending school beyond the 6th grade, many have turned to online classes offered by international educators and charitable organizations. With the internet now inaccessible, these vital educational opportunities are at risk of disappearing. Sabina Chaudhry, the communications manager for Women for Afghan Women, WAW, a prominent organization advocating for Afghan women's rights, emphasized the dire consequences of the blackout. This situation is not only silencing millions of Afghans, but also extinguishing their lifeline to connect with the outside world, she stated. Chaudhry, who is based in New York, lamented the loss of communication with their staff members still in Afghanistan, highlighting the personal and professional toll of this blackout. As we reflect on these developments, it raises critical questions. What does this mean for the future of communication and education in Afghanistan? Are we witnessing a deliberate attempt to isolate a population under the guise of morality? We invite you to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. How do you perceive the implications of such drastic measures on the Afghan people and their rights?